Hello ladies and gentlemen, boys, girls, dogs and cats, and welcome back to Calm Down and Level Up. Today we're here again, holy shit, welcome back to the end of a new beginning. Our series where we're going to try to simulate history for a long time. Now thank you for all the positive feedback last episode, and I'm sorry it took a little while to get the part 2 out. There's already a bunch of different things that are happening that are about to spring out or have just sprung out. So I'm excited to show you those things. But I also want to let you know that this mod is still, like I said last time, very early in development. So we might not actually be able to get as far as I previously thought. I ran, since the first episode, I ran a few test games. And we can comfortably go another 5 or 10 years without the game just becoming really weird and running into patterns. But I am going to make as many parts of this as I possibly can while it's still interesting to watch, and the mod's still always being updated constantly, so there's always going to be new things that we can go and watch as well. But first, really quick before we start, I want to thank all my patrons. If you would like to become a patron as well, please check out the link in the description. There's a lot of pretty cool perks that I'm providing, so if you're looking for some kind of cool perk, make sure you go check it out as well. But thank you, the Mad King, Samuel Bjornsson, Jeremy Houston, and Infinitum Gamer for all being amazing patrons. Alright boys, let's jump into this. The first thing that actually just happened here is Wallachia declared war on Serbia. That's not going to go too well for Wallachia, seeing as Serbia is an Ottoman puppet. The Ottomans were pretty instantly called in, and Bucharest is already going to fall. It looks like Wallachia only had 2 divisions, while Serbia maybe had 1. This could give the Ottomans an excuse to annex Wallachia, or at least puppet them. Wow, Wallachia is taking advantage of the stupidity of the Ottoman army, them not taking Bucharest. Oh, this guy took it though, and they technically surrounded some Ottoman forces really early. And now the Wallachian capital, okay, it's done. The war's over. They white-peaced. Sardinia Piedmont has just declared war on Sicily. This is the start of the Italian unification. In my few test games that I watched, it was actually quite an interesting result. I had a couple games where Sardinia Piedmont were actually able to unite Italy. I also had a couple games where Naples, or I guess Sicily, was able to fight off Kingdom of Sardinia and Piedmont and actually take them over and then take over the Papal States. So it was kind of an alternate reality where Sicily united Italy instead. But of course I have no idea what's going to happen here. I do think that Sicily has a superior army. Look at all these divisions over here. Sardinia is capturing the Sicilian homeland though. The Ottomans are invading this Arab desert country over here. And I also noticed that they do have claims on... Okay, it's already done. I did notice that they actually also have claims on these guys. So these guys could be taken over next. But who did the Ottomans just justify on? I just heard that. The Ottoman Empire is justifying war goals against the Ionian Islands. Is that how you would say that? Okay, so this is a British colony. So that means the Ottomans and the Brits are going to be at war fairly soon. The Sicilian army has just encircled quite a few Sardinian troops. Alright, Afghanistan has just declared war on Kivia. So, this time, it's not going to be Pakistan that is a chicken. It's actually going to be Afghanistan that's a chicken. As you can see here, they've actually outlined the exact states that turn Afghanistan into a chicken here. They're just reoccupying the head. Boys, the chicken's coming back. The Austrian Empire took 1 state. Oh yeah, they invaded Württemberg. I forgot about that. So Austria has officially... Oh, Switzerland declared war on Grand Duchy of Baden. So the Austrian Empire ruined their fairly nice country shape, except for this tumor over here. And they've extended this a little bit. Alright, Denmark has just declared war on Sweden. That's pretty big as well. I think we did see that beginning to happen last episode. And there goes Sweden declaring war on Finland again, which brings Russia back into it. Alright, also down here in Italy, the Papal States have given up territory to Sardinia Piedmont so that they can actually unite the Italians. But they're having a really hard time fighting Sicily over here. The southern Sicilian army is actually superior to the northern army. I think in real life, Sardinia Piedmont had French troops helping them. And here they don't, which is going to make it a lot harder for Italy to actually unite. Khiva was annexed. I accidentally missed Afghanistan looking like a chicken, so I'm sorry about that. But it looks like Afghanistan has 17 divisions. They are building quite the army over here. And that was the same for a lot of my test runs. Afghanistan kind of ended up being a regional superpower. Alright, the Ottomans have also just declared war on these Greek islands that are a UK territory, which puts the UK and the Ottomans in a war that the Ottomans will actually more likely win, Wow, checking this out, Wallachia has armed up quite a bit. They have 16 divisions now. And the Ottomans have also armed up quite a lot. They have now 63 divisions. So these countries are really starting to get strong. Even Serbia, who had like 1 division last time, now has 3. Bosnia has 5. The puppets are doing well also. Prussia has also declared war on Bavaria. That's all just for this state over here. They probably won't take anything else. But they are going to defeat Bavaria in a war and probably kill off some of their divisions, lessening them as a threat in Germany to Prussia. They're a little late for this one, preparations for war. So the Ottomans did take the islands, but now they're just under occupation until their war with Britain ends, which I'm not sure how long that's going to take. It could be a long time. It'd be pretty amazing if the Ottomans were able to seize Malta. I don't think that's going to happen though, although it is unguarded. If the Ottomans did naval invade it, they probably would win. The Ottomans don't have naval superiority in the central Mediterranean Sea, though. They'd have to move some of their fleets over there. Bavaria declared war on Baden, the one that's being attacked by Switzerland over here, even though they no longer share a border because of them being invaded by Berlin. So that's not going to do you any good, Bavaria. Austria is also in another war with Montenegro. I think they were at war with Montenegro last episode as well, so it's interesting to see these wars keep coming back. Alright, so the war with Sweden's over, and it looks like Sweden got nerfed a bit. Denmark took 2 states, and Finland took 2 states. Okay, alright, so we have Greater Finland over here, missing the Russian part, obviously. I wonder if this is gonna stop Sweden from continuing their wars. Oh my god, look at Sweden's just like full of Russian troops as well. Denmark looks like Denmark maybe almost took Stockholm, and they have Gotland and Scania. So Sweden is totally nerfed now. They might not be justifying any wars anymore, which would be interesting. It looks like Sicily's troops down here are in really rough shape at this point. They still do have a lot more numbers, but I think the northern ones have better divisions. Prussia took 1 state. All right, it was this one. We've also seen Austria take Montenegro here, so Montenegro is now gone, part of the Austrian Empire. Switzerland also just annexed Baden, so Baden is gone and has become Switzerland's new big schlong now. So there you go, Switzerland, you now have a schlong. Congratulations. Yemen just declared war on Habesh Elet. Hope that's right. Oh, okay. Wait, doesn't that puts them at war with the Ottomans? Yemen, you idiot. Apparently Peru and Brazil are at war, and Peru has taken some territory here, as you can see. I'm not sure what this war was about. I didn't even see it pop up. Brazil actually attacked Peru, I guess, and they're claiming 3 different states. It seems like Peru has a pretty good defensive army, if this is all that Brazil can muster. And it looks like Brazil's troops aren't very equipped and are running low on organization. Rest in peace, Frankfurt. You had a good run. And also, Papal States declared war on Most Serene Republic of San Marino. Oh, I guess also they're at war with the Papal States. Alright, Sardinia, Piedmont. This is going to be really tough for you, seeing as Naples is still pretty strong. And now you're fighting the Papal State that has quite a lot of divisions, and they're all fully equipped. Afghanistan has now declared war on Kokand as well. Do they even have divisions? They have 2, and this is the only place that they can break through because everywhere else is impassable. Argentine Confederation also just took 1 state. Alright, they're pretty close to actually uniting Argentina. Buenos Aires just needs to be taken over. Sardinia Piedmont's attack has just completely collapsed due to them declaring war on the Papal State, and the Papal State being really strong. Alright, Habesh just took a state, but I saw something else a little bit more interesting than that. Sorry Habesh. I saw that the French joined the war against Naples. Or not Naples, Sicily. And they're going to be helping the Italians in the north. Wow, the Papal States is at war with a lot of people. Why are they fighting Switzerland? Oh, Switzerland joined as a defender of San Marino. Oh, and there's a new faction that formed up. Okay, faction name something. So Switzerland is siding with the northern Italians in the Italian Unification War. It'd be interesting to see if France also joined that faction, because then we'd have a faction dedicated to having Sicily Piedmont form Italy. Oh, okay, what was that? Spain joined, I think, the same faction, actually. Yep, everyone is joining in to this faction here. Does that mean Spain is at war with Sicily? No, but they've joined the war against the Papal States. So the northern Italians almost lost their capital to the invading armies of the Papal State and Sicilians, but now they're being pushed back with the new troops from Spain, France, and Switzerland, all helping. Even the troops that were encircled over here are now starting to do good. Oh, wait, accepted the offer to join our faction. Okay, so France did join the faction, and Kingdom of Prussia declared war on Oldenburg. Okay, that's not going to be even a fair fight at all, but that's fine. Wait, the French Empire is justifying on Prussia. They're actually very close. Okay, I think the UK also joined this faction, so everyone's joining in. The faction leader is Sardinia Piedmont. Well, boys, I'm actually gonna leave you here because that's about it for one episode. A little bit of a cliffhanger here onto what's gonna happen with Italy, who's gonna unite what, and who's gonna join what faction. If there's gonna be a second or third faction that forms out of this. I think there are actually a bunch of stuff happening. But thanks again for watching, boys. Thank you for all the support on the series, and thanks to my patrons. If you like this video, make sure to hit like, favorite, and subscribe if you guys are new. And I will see you guys all next time. Peace.